Scott, I know it's been a whirlwind. You've been here for a few weeks now. What excites you most about UCF?
I think the potential of this place. I look around me every day that I'm here and I see resources and things that are in place on this campus, this university, this athletic department that I think we can use to make this place special.
It's a gold mine. I learned that in conversations going through my search and your search and the football search. I learned how people in college athletics view UCF and the vast potential.
How can UCF stand out?
I think we've stood out as a university for a lot of years, not only within the state of Florida, but nationally as that innovative entrepreneurial university that's very quickly become one of the largest universities in the country, largest undergraduate student population. And as an athletics department, we need to follow suit. I want to be the most innovative entrepreneurial athletic department, not only in Florida, but across the country, and one that people really look to as a trendsetter. Scott, from a coach's perspective, what's the optimal role from our students, our fans, our alumni? How can they help us build a nationally elite football program?
I think everybody needs to be involved to make this one big family. I'm putting together a staff and we'll continue to add football players to our program. They're going to feel like they're part of something bigger than themselves in a brotherhood or a family. I want the fans, the former players, the alumni, the community to feel the same way. What are your goals for your first 100 days?
Right now I'm trying to listen and learn to as many people as possible. I've already met with all of our head coaches and learned about the challenges and opportunities for each of our programs. From a marketing, fan engagement standpoint, we want to capitalize on the momentum. I know people are excited about your hire and the exciting brand of football that you and your staff and the student athletes in the football program will bring in time to UCF. And so we'll be working to find unique ways to engage the student body and the fan base this spring and summer leading up to next season.
All right, how did playing point guard make you a better athletic director?
I learned a lot in basketball. I learned how to work hard, learned how to compete for goals, and took a lot of pride in how hard I worked as an athlete in high school and in college, and wasn't the most talented guy. But I think that's set the tone for my career, and I'm not going to make every right decision. I'm probably going to make a lot of wrong decisions. Our success or failure isn't going to be for lack of work.
You still play pickup ball?
I don't. I got the worst knees in America. I'm a 36-year-old with 75-year-old knees. I can't play pickup. How has playing quarterback prepared you to be a coach?
The ability to learn to compete, the ability to learn to work hard to accomplish goals, those things will serve you well no matter where you go. Being a quarterback especially, you're the leader on the field when coaches can't be out there. You have to know what everybody's doing and you have to try to motivate and get everybody on the same page. And all those things relate really, really well to the job that a coach has to do, whether an assistant coach or a head coach.
Yeah.
I already call you boss. I understand you're pursuing your doctorate degree. When can I start calling you doctor? I
don't know if I want to put a timeline on it. I think my advisor would say in June, but there's a lot of work to do here, so the job comes first. From your playing career, is there an experience you can draw upon that helps you in your current role with kind of a daunting task of rebuilding our football program?
My first year playing as a starting quarterback, Nebraska had won 2 straight national championships. We went 11-2 my junior year, which would be a great success in a lot of places. At Nebraska at the time, that was seen as a colossal failure. Mm-hmm. That taught me to understand expectations, taught me to block out a lot of the noise that comes from the outside and make sure that I was doing my job well. And frankly, that's where I developed a lot of the perseverance that is required of any coach or any successful person to see a job through despite any temporary successes or failures. What will UCF athletics look like in 5 years?
I hope a lot different in a positive way. I certainly look at my role as a change agent. We have great opportunity and we have some assets already in place, but we're far from done. We need to improve our operating budget. We need to continue to improve on our facilities and give our coaches and student athletes all the tools that the elite athletic departments across the country have in time. It's not going to happen overnight, but certainly 5 years from now, I hope we look a lot different. What did you learn by being coached by both of your parents?
My dad has been a football coach for 30 some odd years. Mom's been an assistant football coach for almost as long.
That's awesome.
I got it on both sides when I went home. I suppose the first thing I learned is that there's some women out there that can throw balls better than most guys. I loved my parents' coaching style. Everybody on the team loved my mom and my dad as I was playing for them, and they demanded a lot out of us, but they did it in the right way. And so that's probably the first lesson. I would say a lot of the styles that I use in coaching actually originated with Larry and Carol Frost. From there, another valuable lesson is I learned not to take it home too much. I was able to see them as coaches on the field, and then when we got home, they were mom and dad. And to stay healthy, I think there has to be a little bit of a separation between your professional life and your personal life, and mom and dad were really good at that.
How do you motivate players on and off the field?
I think the best way to motivate anyone is to develop a relationship with them and inspire them. These guys at UCF are going to know that every coach on my staff cares about them, not just as a football player, but as a person. I think if you can earn that kind of respect from them and develop that kind of connection with them, most players I've been around will run through a wall for you. We're going to win when our players become a better version of themselves every day. So every day I want those guys to understand the standard they've already set for themselves and try to exceed that standard every day. And if we're doing the best we can to be the best version of ourselves as a team, as an individual, as a group, every single day, the wins and losses will come, but we can be proud of what we've accomplished because we've improved people and we've improved a group, we've improved a team, and everyone's lives will be better for it.
Our obligation to our student athletes, and we tell recruits we're going to develop them as people and make sure that when they leave here, they're men and women ready to be successful in life. This is an awesome institution. They can get a great degree to allow them to have that career success in things they're passionate about. The facilities are phenomenal. The one we're sitting in right here, the Nicholson Fieldhouse, all the pieces are in place to really compete at a national level in all sports. And I think we have huge advantages in terms of our competitive advantages. We want a championship ring on their finger. That's a part of a world-class student-athlete experience, and that's what we want to be about here at UCF.